Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Welcome to Rollin Field, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are ready to go with another presentation of Loyola Sports with the Loyola Rams taking on hosting the Hamilton Broncs. Hello, everyone. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get underway here at Rollin Field in Missoula, Montana. It's a gorgeous day. Partially, a little bit of cloud cover. Expected high of 70 degrees. We're having a 3 o'clock kickoff between the boys of Hamilton and the Loyola Rams. Rams coming off of a win over Frenchtown and backing it up against Corvallis on Saturday. We'll have the girls game up after this at 5 o'clock as well. So we get ready to go here at Rollin Field. As the teams have been announced, they are set up on the sidelines, and we are just a few moments away from the start of today's game. These two teams did meet a few weeks ago in Hamilton, and it was a win. Oh, we have an official running onto the field, so that might be what the momentary holdup is to get all three officials here to start the game. Hamilton would dominate that game a few weeks ago in Hamilton, the Broncs. They are slated to be one of the top teams for the boys in Class A soccer. Now that's the interesting thing about the soccer program here at Loyola is the fact that it is a Class B school participating in a Class A sport. Now, Big Fork will be here on Saturday. Big Fork, the only other Class A or Class B school participating with the soccer program. Great to see the program expand here in Montana. My experience, I grew up playing soccer. Actually played for Big Sky. My freshman year was the first year it was recognized by the Montana High School Association back in 1991 as a high school association sport and not a club sport. So great to see the growth there. Was part of the Big Sky High School dominant team. Played against the Sentinel dominants and have watched the Hellgate dominance grow. Now here with Class B soccer with the Loyola Rams. It's been fun to watch the last couple of years as they have grown as well. So just moments away from the start of the game. And we'll get that clock going just as soon as they're ready to roll. It will be the Rams to have the ball in the first half. Jack Lincoln up as the striker. Tyree Deal, Austin Ogilvie, Clayton Ogilvie, and Alex Kirkus as the midfielders. Toonstra, Hoytkling, Cowme and Lechner as the backs, and the ever so talented Kalava in the goal. So the official comes to midfield. We have the whistle, and there is start of play. Lincoln will drop it back to Deal, and Lechner is going to go ahead and send it ahead to Lincoln. Now it's dropped back and under control by Hamilton. Hamilton sends it ahead. We've got onside, and running it down is Cowme. Cowme is going to put it to the far side of the box, and chasing it down is Geisinger. Geisinger will turn the corner. Geisinger will have the ball taken off his foot by Cowme, And Kami will clear it out to the far side of the box. Drop back, and Austin Ogilvie is there to tap it away and keep the possession out of the box. Throw in. Drive made by Loudon and cleared out by Hoikling for the Rams. So another Hamilton throw in on the far sideline. Throw down the far sideline, trying to go to Bayer, and it's out of bounds, and this will be a goal kick for the Rams. Kicked up the sideline, picked up, and sent into the box. Lechner will run it down from the far side. And out of bounds, we'll have a Ram throw in. It'll be Hoikling to take the throw. Going to Clayton Ogilvie. He'll stall it on his knee, turn on the out of bounds edge, tries to send it forward, and picked up very quickly by Hamilton. Now fed ahead and taken away. Jack Lincoln will bring it to the near side, trying to go to Tyree, but taken away by Hamilton. Fighting for it in the middle of the field for Hamilton is Brackman against that Ram defense, out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in now for Hamilton. And fighting for it on the far sideline is Tyree, but coming up with it is Loudon for Hamilton. Tyree will send it back to Clayton. Clayton Ogilvie centers it to his brother Austin. Austin on the run. He's got Lincoln in the middle of the field. Lincoln with one touch. Lincoln trying to come to the near side to switch the fields. Drops it back to Tyree. Tyree will send it ahead to Austin. Austin's got to move and the run. Austin with the left foot. He's going to go ahead and have it tapped away. And this one's going to come to the end line. Drop back to Clayton. Clayton Ogilvie has it tapped out of bounds, and he'll take the throw in on the far side of the field. Short throw to Austin, picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton on the run now. Lincoln trying to keep it away, and picked up very quickly by Brackman of Hamilton. Now it's taken away by Tyree. Tyree just clears it to the near side. Kirkus will pick it up. Kirkus trying to feed it ahead to Deal, and now Hamilton will send it on the run down the near sideline. Picking it up is Toonstra, out of bounds, and we'll have a throw in right in front of us. Down the near sideline, Hamilton right, or Loyola right back into it. Fed ahead, and Hamilton picks it up in midfield with Loudon. Loudon will send it into the Hamilton or Loyola side of the field. Calme is there. Calme clears it to the near side, out of bounds, and Hamilton will have the throw in. Taking the throw will be Dowdy for Hamilton. He'll throw it into the box. Good throw at the feet of Geisinger. Geisinger has it cleared out of bounds, and we'll have another Hamilton throw in. Here's the throw into the box, and Lechner is there, out of bounds, and this will be the first corner kick of the game. So Hamilton will set up the corner. Here's the send into the box. Good kick outside the box. Cleared back, and Loyola will push up. It's dropped back to the defender. Lincoln will try to pick him up, but sent ahead. There's Toonstra, and Clayton Ogilvie with a chip to his brother Austin. Austin on the run on the far side, picks up one. Clayton will streak down the far sideline, and Austin will feed it to him. Austin now into the box with one on, and the defender is there. Clayton with a foot, and we get a slide tackle. The keeper is down, and it's cleared out of the box. Loyola picks it up out of bounds and we'll have a throw in. Back into the box. And cleared out to the near side. The keeper for Hamilton today is Daniel Slender. Sent ahead down the near sideline, and it's picked up by Toonstra. Toonstra will feed it to Tyree. Tyree across to the far side, and Clayton Ogilvie will stall it. Hamilton with the pickup. Now on the run, onside is Geisinger. Geisinger with Lechner there. Geisinger will drive it into the far side. Stops and stalls it, slips, and now picked up by Lechner. Lechner will feed it, and it's Austin Ogilvie up the sideline. He's got Clayton. Clayton around with a good foot move to keep the defender off. Sends it into Tyree, but Lincoln will pick it up. Lincoln has Tyree. Tyree is there, and with the miscue, Hamilton picks it up, and at the feet of Keller, and fed ahead. Kilava. He'll drop kick it. Good boot to midfield. Lincoln is there. It's off the head of a Hamilton player towards the Hamilton bench. Chased down by Vermillion. Out of bounds, and Loyola will have the throw in. To Tyree, who chips it to Lincoln. Lincoln with two defenders on. One defender gets a foot on, but Clayton will pick it up. Clayton on the far side. Now at the top of the box. Chipped into the box across the front, and Austin not able to get there. This is going to set up a Ram corner kick. Sent into the box. And upfield. Cleared out. Kirkus with a header to get it to Deal, and it's picked up by Hamilton. Austin Ogilvie ahead to Tyree. Tyree with a chipper to Clayton and a defender there. Nice play on the defensive side for Hamilton by McGordy. Now Hamilton to send it. Calmy is there with the header, and coming in is Geisinger. Geisinger fighting forward. He'll chip it ahead to himself, but Calmy is there, puts a head on it, and Toonstra will come back to get it. Toonstra to control, and it's out of bounds. We'll have a Hamilton throw in right down in front of us. Taking the throw is Dowdy. He's going to toss it into the box. Good throw. Lechner is there with a foot, and Austin Ogilvie runs onto it. It's going to be over the end line. And a goal kick for Loyola. Love it to take the kick. Sent up the far sideline to Austin. Austin will turn with one on, and the defender gets a foot on it. Midfielder, I should say. Sent ahead. Hoytling is there. Out of bounds, and it'll be a Hamilton throw-in. Deal is there. Clayton will have to come up and get it, but with good play is Loudon. Loudon will send it in the box. Lechner is there. Lechner fights for it, and Hamilton will come up with it. Clayton Ogilvie will come back off the foot of Clayton, and Hamilton will have a throw-in on the far side. Chest stall. Tyree is there, and Austin Ogilvie fights for it. It's going to be put back into the box, and this will be another goal kick for Loyola. This time, Kaleva will set it up on the near side. Just over 10 minutes gone in the first half. Scoreless. Good foot on it by Kaleva. Lincoln is there. Gets a push from behind. And Hamilton will pick it up. Hamilton sends it. And Hoikling will set it back out. Lincoln to Austin. Center to Tyree. Now sends Austin, but deflected. And Hamilton will pick it up. Centered, and Tyree will take it away. Now Lincoln. Lincoln tries to send it ahead. And a defender there. Lincoln picks it back up. Turns the corner. We get a whistle, and this will be a free kick. So it'll be Lechner to take the free kick. Sent into the box. Header by Hamilton to keep it out. And chased down by Drake. Loyola is there very quickly. And out of bounds. Kirkus will have the throw in. Drops it back to Toonstra. Toonstra tries to send it ahead to Deal, but picked up by Loudon. Loudon will send it ahead, and Calmy will put a foot on it. Chips it back into the Hamilton zone and at midfield now. At the feet of Loudon. Loudon will send it ahead. One on. Calmy with some feet runs on. No whistle as bodies go to the ground. Calmy is still there fighting for it. He's got Drake there. We get a whistle now. And we're going to have a free kick in favor of Loyola once again. Lechner to take the kick. He's going to send that one down the near sideline. It'll be out of bounds. And Hamilton will have the throw in.
Hey, folks on the Loyola side, I think we might be looking for somebody to work the concession stand. If anybody's interested in helping out for this game, let me know.
So Hamilton waiting on the throw in. Good throw to center it. Lechner is there with a foot to chip it into the air. Tyree with a header, and Lechner will chase it down. Lechner to push it. Sends it to Clayton Ogilvie, but too much on the touch, and Hamilton will have another throw in on the far side. Throw in at the feet of Garcia. Out of bounds, and Loyola will have the throw in. To Deal. Deal drops it back, and Hoikling will send it up the line. Defender is there. And Odo. Thrown to the middle of the field now. Lincoln with a chest stall. Tyree with a flick, and now Tyree will control. Tyree sends it near side to Kirkus. Kirkus will chase it down. He's got Dowdy there. Tries to turn the corner, and now out of bounds. Loyola with the throw in. Hamilton throw, I should say. Good throw to midfield, a header, and now another one to flick it ahead by Lint. Chased down by Calmy, and Hoikling will put a foot on it to send it back up the far sideline. Chipped ahead, but Calmy is there. Calmy with the foot on it to chip it high, and Hamilton to throw in across the way. We'll have the girls up at 5 o'clock. Sent into the box, and Kaleva will get it on the bounce. He's going to push everybody out. Now drop kicks it. It's at midfield, a header. Deal with a head on it. And now Kirkus. Kirkus gives it off to Tyree. Tyree with a toe and brought down. Controlled by Hamilton, but Toonstra is there. Toonstra, and Deal will send it ahead. High chip. Running it down is Austin Ogilvie. With 2 on, Austin will pick it up. Keeps control of the ball. Austin into the box now, looking for some help. Austin across the front. He'll put a chip on it, and we'll have the second save of the day by Hamilton. Good boot by Schlender. It's dropped back, and now Kuleva gets a foot on it. Settled by Austin. He'll get it ahead to Tyree, but too much. And now Hamilton comes up with it. Dropping it back is Loudon. Loudon sends it ahead. Tyree with a header, and now Calmi is there. Chasing it down is Toonstra with a header. And Duvall, and this one is going to get to the edge of the goal but not go in. And that'll be the first shot of the game. And the first save for Mr. Kuleva. Hamilton very quickly back into controlling. Out of bounds on the far side, and we'll have Hamilton throwing in now. Whistle, illegal throw. And Loyola will get it back. Deal with the throw in. Header back to Lechner. Lechner will send it to the near side. A foot by Hamilton. Calmi is settled. Switching fields, and Toonstra cannot get to it. It'll be out of bounds. Hamilton to throw in on the near side. Thrown in. Header to send it, and Kuleva is there with the save. Here's the drop kick. Good air. Lincoln with a good header to send it into Hamilton territory. Chasing it down is Keller. Tyree with the chest stall. Goes to Austin Ogilvie. Austin with one on. Centers it to Lincoln, but picked up. And now turning the corner. Hoikling is there. And it's Austin once again. Austin has Lincoln in the middle. He'll go to the far side. Picked up from behind. Keeper will come out. Shot, and that's going to go in. Rams go up 1-0 over Hamilton. And it's Austin Ogilvie in the 22nd minute. So Kuleva to do the goal kick. As the Rams take a 1-0 lead. Having some technical issues here with the live stream, so we'll go ahead and work on those while play is still going on. Sent by Hamilton. Far side, Hamilton possession. And now we'll get the stream back up for those that are online. Sorry about that. Stream back live. Hamilton with, or Loyola with a 1-0 lead over the Hamilton Bronx. Austin Ogilvie with the goal in the 22nd minute. Loyola has been fighting back here. And now Calmi And really, over the last 3 weeks, I would say, this Loyola defense has really come together across the back front with Toonstra, Hoikling, Lechner, and Kaumi, as Hamilton will send it ahead, and Kaleva, it'll bounce past him, but he'll roll on top of it, and he'll have the save. Here's the kick. We'll go Austin there with a header on it, and Lincoln's going to chase it down on Keller. Keller's going to boot it to the near sideline, and it'll be out of bounds by the goalie. Loyola with the throw-in. Everybody will drop back for Hamilton. Deal, trying to get it to Clayton. Deflection, and now Deal will come up with it again. And Hamilton on the run. Kaumi at midfield will stop the charge. And Austin Ogilvie on the far side. Austin around one defender. Now it's Clayton. Clayton will stall it. Sends it into the box. Lincoln is there. Defender puts a foot on it, but Tyree is there. Deflection on the shot. And this one's cleared out by Hamilton. Loyola doing a good job of holding that onside line, and Tyree will have it taken away from Hamilton, and Austin Ogilvie chips it, centered by Lincoln to Tyree. Tyree now centers it. It's Keller with a foot on it. Lincoln is there. Tyree, and coming up with it is Kostecki. Sent ahead, and Kaleva will put a foot on it, sends it out of bounds, and we'll have a Hamilton throw-in on the near side. And substitutions coming for Hamilton. Fresh legs on the field as we just go to the 17-minute mark here at Rollin Field. Rams and Breakers will have Big Fork here on Saturday, 11 o'clock, first game. Here's Hoikling to send it up to Clayton. Clayton around the defender. Now pushing it up the far sideline. Stops for traffic. Sends it to the top to Lincoln, but Keller is there with a foot. Tyree with a chip back into the box, and the keeper will pick it up on the bounce. Schlender with the drop kick for Hamilton. High drop kick to midfield. Deal is there with the header to send it back into Hamilton territory, and Austin with the turn. Now it's Tyree to Clayton on the far side. Tyree, Clayton sends it to the middle to Lincoln. Lincoln with one on Keller. He'll get around Keller with the step. Another defender steps in. Lincoln holds on, and it's deflected back between the legs of Lincoln. Now pushing is Bear. Up the near sideline, will be out of bounds, and the Rams will have a throw in front of us. Throw in by Toonstra very quickly, off the knee of Tyree. Deal sends it ahead, now Kirkus on the near side. Kirkus with the defender taking it away, and it's Bear. Bear up the near sideline with Toonstra, stride for stride. Comes up the near side, off the knee of Toonstra. Now it's a whistle, and we'll have a free kick coming for Loyola. It'll be Lechner to take the kick. Lechner with a good strike on it, headed back into the Hamilton or Loyola side of the field. Tyree with a knee on it. Tyree now with one on down the sideline. Tyree dribbles in. It'll be deflected, and Loyola will maintain possession on the throw-in. Tyree will get the deflection on the throw, sends it in. It's off the leg of the Hamilton defender, and we'll have another throw-in down the sideline for Loyola. Drop back. Toonstra will pick it up. And a foot by Bear. Toonstra is there, and it's out of bounds. Hamilton will have the throw in this time. Here comes the throw down the near sideline. Deal is there. A header by Hamilton to maintain control. Kirkus with the steal. He's got one ahead to Lincoln. Tries to flick it to Kirkus, but not enough on the touch, so Tyree will come up with it. Tyree to switch fields to the far side. Has Austin Ogilvy, this chest stall, sent to the near side. Lincoln and the keeper will get a foot on it as Lincoln goes down, and Schlender will have the save. Up the near sideline is Hamilton, and now we get a whistle.
Hey, Loyola parents, we might still be looking for someone that wants to work concessions. Let me know if you want to jump into that.
Get substitutions as Mahan's going to come in for Kirkus now. As Toonstra will have the throw-in. Here's the throw by Toonstra at the feet of Austin, and Tyree will pick it up in the middle of the field. It's sent ahead, a little too much on it by Tyree, and cleared out. Picked up by Kostecki, who centers it. Now it's Keller, and on the run is Geisinger. Geisinger picked up by Kaume, and Geisinger will control in front of Kaume, turns the corner, tries to send it in, but Tyree is there. Now Toonstra clears it out. Hamilton to maintain control. Keller at the top. And Toonstra with a foot. Mahan now comes up with it. Keller comes up from behind. He had been playing on the defensive side, but they have moved him up to put a little more pressure on the Hamilton boys, or the Loyola boys. Now Austin Ogilvy up the sideline. Austin Ogilvy tries to send it in, and this one's going to be rolled to the end line. Schlender will have the grab. The Rams with a couple of good runs here in the first half. Deal with a header, but Lechner will have another one, and it's settled by Hamilton. It's Garcia on the far side. And taken away by Hoikling. Hoikling will send it to Clayton Ogilvy up the far sideline. Picks it up in front of the Hamilton bench. Drop back, now centering it to Tyree in the middle of the field, and Tyree will send it to Austin. A little too much on Austin. And dropping it back, it's Deal, and we get a whistle as the Hamilton player went head first into Deal, and we'll have another free kick coming for the Rams. Lechner to take it. Sends it deep into the box. Lincoln is there to try to put a head on it. Deal. Settled by Hamilton. Lincoln trying to get the stop. And now it's Lincoln to come up with it. Lincoln crosses over. Good defense by Hamilton, and Hamilton will send it out of the box. Lechner is at midfield. Now it's sent ahead. Bounces, and it'll be picked up by Kaleva. Hamilton really showing some spark here. But Loyola playing off of that big win, the last two wins, and keeping the pressure up. We have a free kick coming for Loyola once again. Lechner sends it into the box. Austin is there, gets a head on it, pops it on the end line, and we'll have a goal kick for Hamilton. Schlender will set it up. Waits for one of his defenders to drop back. Now he hesitates. Austin Ogilvy with the header. Mahan will chase it down, but Hamilton to control. Kicked up the sideline and centered. Keller will run it down. Keller with some speed, and Lechner is there. Kaume, Keller, and Lechner will kick it to the near side. Toonstra. And Toonstra with a foot on it. Keeps it in bounds. Up and chased down. Controlled by Hamilton. Centered to Drake. And it's Tyree. No, now we get a whistle, and this will be the first free kick of the game. And they're going to send it back the other way. And the official taking a moment here with Lincoln as he heads back up. And they're going to have the free kick redone. So this time it'll be Bayer to come up with the free kick. And this one's volleyed into the box. Kaleva is there, and it's over Kaleva's head. Bayer will have the goal on the free kick in the 8th minute. So Hamilton ties it up in the 8th minute. At 1. We go to midfield. Tyree drops it back to Lechner. Lechner with the chipper to send it ahead to Austin. And Hamilton will come up with the header. And it'll be a Loyola throw in front of their own bench. Tied at 1. Kaleva just over-committing on the box. We get a whistle, and this is going to go against Clayton Ogilvie. So another free kick coming for Hamilton. Bayer to take this one as well. Just over a midfield line. He's going to send it deep. Deal with a good head on it. Austin will head it ahead, and Lincoln is there. Drops it back to Austin with one on. Controlled by Brackman. Brackman picked up by Clayton, or Deal now. And Brackman looking to switch fields. Now up the near sideline by Bayer. A shoulder on it by Toonstra. And Drake will punch it out of bounds. This will be a throw-in for Loyola. We get a whistle. We have substitutions coming in. Looks like Kirkus to come back in for Clayton Ogilvie. So Toonstra to rethrow. Trying to center it to Tyree. It is Drake that gets a foot on it, but Loyola to control. Tyree cross midfield. Sends it ahead to Austin and booted back into Loyola territory. Now on the run on the far side. Fed ahead to Keller. Keller and Lechner is there. Keller with a hesitation around Lechner. Lechner takes him to the end line. Sent back out, and this one's across the face of the goal. Chased down on the near side, out of bounds. And we'll have a goal kick coming. No, they're going to say throw in for Loyola. Toonstra down the sideline, header by Hamilton, and Tyree picks it up on the knee, sends it. Now it's Tyree. Tyree centers it up to Austin, and it's ran on, and Lincoln is there with the deflection, but Hamilton to resend it. Keller comes up with it, but it's Deal feeding it to Kirkus on the far side. Kirkus dropping it back, and Hoikling will center it. Deal with a chest stall, and Hamilton comes up with it. It's Drake. Drake will feed it ahead. Keller and Hoikling, and now Lechner will join in the fray. Slide tackle, and we'll have a corner kick coming. Nope, they say goal kick for Loyola. Substitution coming for Hamilton, as Geisinger will come back on, as well as, here's the kick. Tyree, and it's dropped back. Lechner will pick it up on the box to go to Hoikling on the far side, and Hamilton will have the throw in now. Throw in on the far side for Hamilton. Just over 4 minutes of play in the first half, tied at 1. Here's the throw in. Foot on it by Austin Ogilvie. Stepping up and taking a crack off the back of Tyree's head. And now Lechner to control. Lechner pushing with 2 on. Picked up by Tyree. Tyree with 1 on. Drop back, and it's Austin Ogilvie with a little chipper to himself. Now he's on the push. He's got Lincoln with him is there as well. Sends it ahead for Lincoln. Lincoln will run on. The keeper is there, and a save. Austin tries to get the rebound, and it's cleared out to the far side. Header to settle. Deal. And Hamilton will have it out of bounds. Clayton Ogilvie to come in for Mahan. The throw in to Austin, and now Hoikling will send it up. A chip, and Austin will get the deflection, sent to the middle of the field, and Hamilton to control. Tyree is there. Spinning is Loudon. Loudon is the one that came in. Clayton Ogilvie comes up with it. We get a whistle. And this is going to be a free kick for Hamilton. Just over 2.5 minutes left to play. Bear to take the free kick. Just inside Hamilton territory. He's going to send it ahead. Calme is there. Ogilvie as well. And Calme will send it out of play. Kirkus down the far sideline as we approach the 2-minute stoppage time in the middle of the field to Tyree. Tyree with time. Far side to Clayton. And Hamilton will regain control. Out of bounds. Loyola throwing on the far side. So stoppage time determined by the official in the middle of the field now. Tyree will pick up. And Tyree, they say clear as he goes to the ground. And Hamilton will clear it out. Picked up by Loudon. Loudon to control with time and space. Sends it ahead to the near side. It's chased down by Geisinger. Geisinger now. Turning the corner. Drop back. And Dowdy. Now to Loudon. Loudon dribbling it to midfield. Drops it back to Bear. Bear will come to the near side. And Toonstra will keep it in. Clayton Ogilvie, and it's off the foot and out of bounds. Loyola throw it. Chestall. Controlled by Hamilton. It's Brackman. Brackman around 3 defenders, now drops it back to Bear at midfield. Jack Lincoln trying to get a run on Bear, but Bear stalls. Lechner now sends it ahead. A foot by the defender, and Clayton Ogilvie fights for it. We get a whistle, and this is going to go against Hamilton. Free kick for Loyola. Lechner to take the kick inside the 2-minute warning, or 2-minute stoppage time. Lechner sends it in to Lincoln. Austin is there, off the head, and Lincoln with a sliding shot, but not enough weight behind it. And it'll be cleared out into Loyola territory. Chase down, shot high over the goal. By Loyola, and Kaleva will have the goal kick. Just a little tapper out to Cowme. Or no, that's Hoikling. And a slider. We get a whistle, and that's halftime. So tied at 1 at the half between the Rams and the Bronx. When we come back, we'll have halftime. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Mike's Print and Copy is your locally owned print shop. Whether it's custom letterhead or business cards, Mike and his friendly staff understand that your business is important to you and will make sure that your project is handled in a professional and timely manner. Drop into Mike's Print and Copy to have them take care of your printing needs. Stop by 1503 South Russell or give them a call today at 406-728-3363 to have Mike's Print and Copy take care of your printing needs. Mike's Print and Copy is a proud sponsor of high school sports in Missoula and the surrounding community. Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we're at halftime between the Hamilton boys and the Loyola Rams, tied at 1. Great action. Ball played nicely between the 18s. Couple of good runs by both sides on the first half, and well, we're looking at a 1-1 tie as we are at halftime. We'll have Loyola football on Friday night as they host Fairfield. It's going to be a test in the Class B conference as the Rams picked up their first conference win over Deer Lodge on Friday night, and they'll have another one here on this Friday against Eureka, who are a very talented group of young men and women out there in Eureka. Also on Saturday, we'll have Big Fork right here at Rollin Field, girls and boys. First game is at 11. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll have your halftime report. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Advertising on the web can be intimidating. Where do you start? What is the most effective way to reach the audience you are targeting? Milk Crate Media can help you reach your audience, whether it is social media marketing or creating a unique commercial for streaming or for radio advertising. Milk Crate Media can help you build a new website or rebuild your existing website that will bring users back again and again. Visit www.mcratemedia.com today. Milk Crate Media is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports in Missoula and the surrounding valley.
Lunch and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to halftime at Rollin Field between the Loyola Rams and the Hamilton Broncs, where it's tied at 1. First half, action-packed. Lots of good play. Looking at Hamilton first, they would have 1 goal off of 3 shots, a goal kick, 0 corner kicks, 5 saves by Schlender, and 3 free kicks. For the Rams, they would have 1 goal off of 7 shots, 5 goal kicks, 1 corner, 6 free kicks, and Mr. Kaleva would have 3 saves. It was Austin Ogilvie in the 22nd minute that got things going here for us at Rollin Field, and then the equalizer was by Graydon Bear in the 8th minute off a free kick over the head of Kaleva. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have the start of your second half between the Rams and the Broncs. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the second half. Our official will bring the captains into midfield once again. Little discussion happening at midfield before the start of the second half. And now we are ready to go. Hamilton to have the ball to start the second half. And the Hamilton Broncs will go left to right. West to east, if you will. Girls getting ready in the shade over on the softball diamond. There's the whistle to start the clock, and we're ready to go here at Rollin Field for the second half. Hamilton will drop it back at the feet of the defender, Vermillion. Vermillion sends it ahead. We get a whistle, and Keller will be offsides right out of the gate. So a free kick coming for Loyola to be taken by Lechner. He's going to send it into the Hamilton territory and settled by the Broncs. Lechner will put a foot on it to send it back in. Lincoln is there. And Kirkus will step up. Now Lincoln, and off the foot. And they're going to say this is a Hamilton throw-in. And after a little discussion between the officials, they say it will be Hamilton to throw. Down the sideline, Whitling is there, but Lechner will send it back down as the wind comes up here at Rollin Field. You can hear it on my microphone. Vermillion will send it to the middle of the field, and Garcia drops it back. It's Austin Ogilvie to send it ahead for Lincoln. Lincoln on the run. He's got one on. Lincoln with a step and too much on the touch. The keeper will come up and have a save. So Schlender having to set the defense right out of the gate. Toonstra will put it out of bounds on the far side, so Hamilton with the throw-in. Here's the throw. Header by Deal to get it back out, but headed back into the box. Lechner is there with a foot. We get a flag, and this is going to be offsides. So a free kick coming for the Rams. Here's Lechner to send it ahead. And it'll be Clayton Ogilvie to send it for Austin. Austin gets a toe on it. Hamilton will chase it down, dropped all the way back, and Bear will pick it up. Bear sends it back into the... And now Calme with a foot. Too much, and now it's Bear. And he'll put it on the sideline, kept in by Hamilton, controlled on the far side. Toonstra is there, out of bounds, and Hamilton will have the throw-in. Good throw to the middle of the field. Calme with the header to send it back out, and Hamilton will rethrow. Loyola really went on the attack in the first half to start, and then kind of settled after they did get their goal. As this one's headed down into the deep corner. It's Calme, and Calme into the box. Deal. And now it's Calme up the sideline on the far side. Chips it ahead to Clayton Ogilvie. Too much, and Hamilton will control. Good move, and sent ahead for Drake. Kalevo will come out, and the ball is across the goal line. And that will be a goal in the 36th minute by Austin Drake. And the Broncs take a 2-1 lead over the Rams. So Hamilton leading 2-1. Lechner to send it ahead to Kirkus on the near side. Too much on the touch, and Kirkus will have to fight it away. Hamilton in control. Tyree now, and it's switched to the far side to Dowdy. Dowdy with a moment, drops it back to Loudon. Loudon ahead. And now up the far sideline, or the near sideline. Hoikling will throw it into Austin. Austin with a tap at it, but it's Loudon that comes up with it. Loudon will send it ahead to Keller, and it'll be Hoikling and Keller on the near side. Keller there, sets it up for Drake. Drake with a right-footed shot. Kaume, Kaleva, and it's out of the box. And Kaume will have it down the far sideline, picked up by Hamilton. Centered, but Deal will have a foot on it. Hamilton going on the push now, and driving it in. Garcia, foot there, and it'll be Kaleva to come up with the save. Drop kick by Kaleva. Tyree with a chest stall. And him and Austin Ogilvie tie up. Actually, I think that was Toonstra, and we'll have a free kick coming for Loyola. Sent ahead. A header by Craig to send it back into Loyola territory, and now Drake will pick it up with one on. Kirkus stumbles, and now Drake will send it. Lechner is there, flicks it to the middle of the field, and it's Tyree. Tyree with a toe on it. Lincoln will come back. Coming in is Drake and Loudon. Tyree comes up onto Craig, and now Toonstra. Toonstra with one on at midfield, moves it ahead. Needs some help from his teammates as it's sent into the box, and Schlender will reset. Lincoln will come up to challenge. And it's Austin. Austin behind his back. Centers it to Lincoln, but too much on the touch, and this will be a corner kick coming for the Rams. Here's the entry by Deal. Header to get it out of the box by Hamilton. Chased down. And it's Loudon. Loudon with two on. Taps it to the middle of the field. And Bayer to Drake. Picked up by Hoikling. Now Kirkus to the near side to switch fields. Kirkus with Drake on. Sends it to Lincoln. Lincoln at midfield. Now back to Kirkus. Kirkus will send it into the box, and Schlender will pick it up on the bounce. Drop kick puts it into Loyola territory. Kaume with the header. Garcia with a foot out of bounds, and Toonstra will have the throw in down the far sideline in front of the Hamilton bench. Chest ball by Clayton Ogilvie. He'll flick it on. Trying to get ahead to Lincoln, and does. It's Lincoln and Clayton together. Lincoln with some time as the defender will just let him dribble. Drops it back to Tyree. Tyree now sends it ahead down the far sideline to Clayton. Clayton will run on, but it's too much out of bounds, and Hamilton will have the throw in on the far sideline. Substitutions coming for the Bronx. Throw coming for Hamilton. Good toss and a flick to send it to midfield. It'll be Deal to pick it up. Off the foot of Garcia. Deal. Nope, it'll be Toonstra to throw it in. And a header will put it at the feet of Lincoln. Lincoln tries to give it a little flick. Two defenders on Lincoln, and it's Clayton Ogilvie that comes up with it. Clayton picked up, and now Clayton up the near sideline. Comes to the top of the box. Gives it off to Lincoln. Lincoln with a swack at it. Clayton is there, and Schlender will pick it up on the bounce for the save. And we've got a Hamilton player that goes down on the whistle. Defender gets up and we'll have a free kick coming. For Hamilton at the 10-minute mark. Be Loudon to take the kick. He's going to send it deep. Lechner with the header. And it's Clayton Ogilvie that'll pick it up. Clayton will send it ahead to Lincoln. Lincoln on the run. He's got one on. It's Bear. Bear will come there. Lincoln. And it's kicked out of bounds. We'll have a throw-in for Loyola on the near sideline. Clayton to throw. Tyree trying to get position, and that's where he'll go. Clayton now trying to set up the set piece. Goes to Tyree. Tyree will turn and whiff. He's got a foot on it. Now Tyree across the top of the box. And Tyree will be taken down. A free kick coming at the top of the box for the Rams. Oh, this is going to be a Hamilton free kick, as I said, offsides. Okay. Schlender switches fields on the free kick. And it'll be brought up by Dowdy. Back to Bear. Bear with a boot over the head of Calme, and it's Garcia. Garcia will send it. And it'll be Kaleva to pick it up on the roll. Drop kick to the middle of the field. Header by Drake, and it'll be Heukling giving it up to Clayton Ogilvie. Ogilvie with one arm from behind. He'll send it ahead. And Bear is there with a foot. Clayton Ogilvie turning. Garcia sending it to Keller. Keller with a run on Lechner. And it's Heukling that'll come in. Lechner with a roll out of bounds, and it'll be a Hamilton throw-in. Hamilton trying to set it up here. Good D by Loyola, and at midfield, Tyree will send it for Lincoln, and it's Bear to chase it down. Sent back ahead. Tyree trying to control with two on. And out of bounds, we'll have Loyola with a throw-in across from us. Hamilton girls and the Breakers of Loyola warming up on the softball diamond to the left of us, getting ready for their 5 o'clock game. It'll be Tyree to throw. Garcia steps in on the throw-in, and it's Tyree. Now we'll go to Lincoln this time, and Lincoln gets shouldered. Now it's Austin. Austin with a left-footed crack. It's going to be high over the goal. Austin Ogilvie, the scoring leader for the Rams, not afraid to put his head down and take a crack from outside. So Schlender will have the goal kick. He's going to switch fields to the far side to Dowdy, and Dowdy will go up the sideline. Tyree with a header, and it'll be Austin Ogilvie. Out of bounds. So we have the girls playing at 5, and then tonight at 7 there's a bunch of volleyball going on as the Rams, or the Breakers, are going to host. We'll have another throw-in. The Breakers to host Mission tonight here at the Ram Athletic Center. Plus we've got Hellgate and Sentinel going on over at Hellgate. And as this one's taken away by Loudon, sent ahead, it's Garcia on the run. And Cowme with Keller. And it's Cowme. And we get a whistle. And this will be a free kick as Keller grabs a hold of Cowme. Crowd asking for a yellow card. Lechner is going to go ahead and send it ahead. Kirkus tries to get ahead on it. Controlled by Hamilton. Tyree sending it to Austin. Austin has it taken off the foot by Drake. Loudon to switch fields, and it's going to roll. Picked up by Kirkus to Tyree. Tyree with 2 on. He's got Austin on the near side. Austin will run onto it, and the keeper will pick it up on the bounce. 25 minutes left in the game. Hamilton leading 2-1. Coming to the near side. And it's Clayton Ogilvie. Drake taking it off the foot, and he'll have control. Drake sending it, but it's Hoikling. And now sending it ahead will be the defender. This one's going to get by. Lechner is there. Garcia tries to set up the shot on the far side, and it's going to be wide. Hamilton only with 5 shots on the game, or 6 I should say, including the shot on goal by Drake to score the second goal in the 36th minute. Kaleva with the goal kick. Be the first one of the half for the Rams. Kick up the far sideline. Chased down by Garcia, out of bounds, and the Rams will have the throw-in as they chase it down along the side of the track. Tyree trying to center it. Drake comes up with it in front of Lechner. Now feeds it, and Hoikling will put a foot on it. Loudon. Austin Ogilvie behind his back. Now on the run. He's got his brother Clayton on the side. He's going to send it ahead. It's both Clayton and Schlender will let it roll. Clayton will come up to challenge, and the keeper will pick it up. Here's the drop kick. High. Kick to midfield. Deal tries to come in and get a head on it, and Garcia lets it bounce. Chip to set. Deal with a foot on, and it's Hoikling. Hoikling sends it up. It's Austin Ogilvie trying to control. Loudon is there for Hamilton. Lechner gets a foot on it. Lechner now to Clayton Ogilvie. He's got 2 in the middle, and Austin and Lincoln. Lincoln drops it back, and now Tyree will send it ahead far side to Kirkus. Kirkus will run it down with 2 on. There's 2 Rams in the offensive end. It's Lincoln. Lincoln to settle. He's going to set up. Right-footed shot, and we get a whistle inside the box. Free kick coming for Hamilton. So Schlender will take the free kick. Just over 22 minutes left. Sent ahead. Tyree with a foot on it. And Lincoln will chase it down. And it's taken away by Loudon. Loudon to switch fields. And Drake will run onto it. Kaleva with a foot as Drake slides into Kaleva. And we have a throw in on the near side for the Rams. Substitutions coming. Looks like Mahan coming in for Loyola. Kirkus to come off. And I can't see the number on the Bronco, or Bronc, as Garcia is coming off, coming to the near side. Looks like Otto. Deal has it taken away. Now fed ahead. And it is Pate that just came on. That would be Darryl Pate. Throw in for Hamilton on the far side. Just over 21 minutes left. Lechner is there. Lechner settles and puts a big boot on it. Back out of bounds. And Hamilton to throw in as this one bounces over the bleachers. The away bleachers for the football program. Rollin Field here in Missoula is the home of the Loyola Ram football program, and then as the soccer program came to life, they call it home as well. Here's the throw-in. Header. And it's Lechner. Clayton Ogilvie to settle at midfield. He's got Lincoln on the run, as well as Austin. Austin will send Lincoln. It's Bear and Lincoln. Bear to kick it to the near sideline. Not enough to get it to the line. And Lincoln will flick it to Tyree. Tyree with a foot there. We have a whistle and offsides. A free kick coming for the Bronx. It'll be number 22, Vermillion, to take the kick. As we go in 20 minutes, Tyree to pick it up. Drake is there on Tyree. Tyree forces the ball, sends it ahead. Vermillion to Keller, and it's Hoikling and Keller at midfield. Switching fields is Hoikling, picked up by Calme, and now it's Pate on the run. Lechner comes in with a toe, and Lechner and Keller will fight for it. Now it's Clayton. Clayton to send it ahead, trying to go to Austin, but Bayer is there for Hamilton. Now it's far side, centered to Loudon, and Loudon will drop it back. Clayton Ogilvie is there. It's off the toe of Vermillion, and Clayton to throw in, trying to go to Austin. Austin off the deflection. Lincoln is there. Now it's Clayton sending it ahead to Lincoln, sliding, and a good effort by Vermillion. Now trying to send it to Austin, and center Tyree ahead to Austin. Austin turning, one on, and Bear will send it. This is going to be over the end line, and the Rams will have a corner kick. .5 minutes left. It'll be Deal to come and take the kick. Looks like Will Byrne is scheduled to come in on the sub. Here's the centering kick. Tyree is there. The header across the front, and good effort by Zach Tyree. And it will set up a goal kick. As Will Byrne subs in now for the Bronx. Looks like Tyree came off. Nope, wasn't Tyree. It's Austin Ogilvie. Bayer will send it to the middle of the field. Lechner is there. Lechner with a boot back in. And Hamilton to throw, just up from their bench. Throw in sent. And Kaleva with the save. At midfield, it's Deal. Sends it ahead to Will. Byrne will give it off to Tyree. Tyree the chipper. And Clayton Ogilvie will settle it. Clayton comes to the near side with one on. Centers it to Lincoln. Lincoln with a tap and a save. Here's the drop kick. Sent ahead. And now it's Loden. Lechner now to Clayton. Clayton to push, one on from behind, and Drake sends it ahead to Tyree. And it's cleared out by Hamilton. It'll be Drake on the near side to Brackman. Sent ahead. Now it's Loden. Loden switches fields. Just under 16 left to play, dropping it back to Bear. and will burn. Lincoln will get a foot on it, and Bear will send it ahead. Chasing it down, it is Toonstra. Toonstra with Lint there. Lint getting ahead of Toonstra, now into the box. Toonstra with a foot on it to prevent the shot, and clears it out. Picked up by Dowdy. Dowdy will send it into the box. It's on the bounce, and Kaleva will collect it. Drop kick by Kaleva. Looked like that one came off of the shin. Still a good kick with the bounce. And Brackman will control it. Sent ahead by Vermillion. And Keller will chase it down. Keller on the run. Outside the box. He's going to go ahead and turn far side of the box. And picked up by Kaleva. Drop kick to the near side. Clayton Ogilvie to control at midfield. Too much, and picked up by Craig. Now it's Tyree sending it ahead to Lincoln, just too much on it. Lincoln will come up to challenge Schlender, and Schlender will pick it up. Drop kick high into midfield. Deal is there to put a head on it, but it's going to go deep. Cowme chased down by Keller. Out of bounds. Substitutions. Mahan to come out. Austin back in. Tyree now on the sideline. Here's the throw in. Good hard throw into the box. This one's going to get by everybody, and Kaleva will collect it. The drop kick. This one's solidly struck. Craig with a head on it. And it's Brackman to come up with it. Setting it up the far sideline, and coming out is Kaleva. Deflected. Out of bounds. And we'll have a goal kick coming for the Rams. Only the second one of the half. They had 5 in the first half. As Kaleva gets ready to set it in. Controlled. We get a whistle for a handball on Dowdy, and the Rams will have a free kick as Lifelight takes a pass over the top of us at Community Hospital, or St. Patrick Hospital, across the river from Rollin Field. Here's Lechner on the free kick. Puts it in deep. Brackman with a header, and trying to switch fields are the Bronx, but it'll be Clayton Ogilvie to control. Drops it back, and now sent ahead. Hoikling. Clayton with a toe on it. It's Brackman to win, and Brackman will stop. Sent ahead and out of bounds. Hamilton throw. 12:15 left in the first half, or second half. Whistle as they drop it back a little further. Vermillion to take the throw, and he's going to go ahead and bring it all the way back to Craig, who switches fields. And Duvall will pick it up. Loden, now Vermillion. Clayton Ogilvie is there, out of bounds, and this will be a Ram throw in. Time ticking away as Tyree will come in and Byrne to come off. But time ticking away here for the Rams. They're down 2-1. The only goal in the half coming at the foot of Austin Drake in the 36th minute. Loden out of bounds. And it'll be another throw in by Hoikling. Too much, and Loden will pick it up. Loden on the run, sends it ahead for Drake. Lechner is there, and Lechner will bring it to the near side. He's got Cowme. And off the foot, out of bounds. Hamilton on the throw. Hamilton's going to get it ahead to Keller. Keller is there. And we'll have a corner coming for Hamilton. First corner kick of the game set for Hamilton. They do have the lead, but they've had limited set pieces as this one's set in across the face, and Kaleva will sky for it and have the save. Kaleva will throw it to the feet of Loden. Loden picked up by Tyree as we approach the 10-minute mark. It's Austin Ogilvie in the middle of the field. One on, Austin tapped away, and it's Kirkus on the far side. Kirkus sending it ahead to Austin. Austin with a stall. He'll turn, trying to set it up, gives it to Tyree. Tyree will whiff on the crack, and it's Loden. Loden and Tyree. We get a whistle, and this is going to be free kick at the top of the box for the Rams. So Zach Tyree to take a free kick at the 9-minute mark, 9:30 to be exact. And Tyree on the approach, he's going to get it around. Benton, Schlender is there for the save. He'll jump on it. That was smartly hit, and Schlender guessed right. And this one's cleared out to midfield. Calme and Keller. Calme runs Keller off and feeds it ahead to Tyree now. Tyree sends it out of bounds, and Hamilton will have the throw-in on the far side. Just under 9 minutes left. So Hamilton to have the throw-in. Tyree with a body on it. It'll roll to midfield. And Keller will try to flick it ahead. Controlled by Hamilton. And Hoikling with a foot on it. Now it's turned, and it is Tyree. Tyree sends it ahead. It's Craig with a stall, and Lincoln fights through, but Loden will send it to the Loyola side of the field. Drake with a good run on Lechner. Drake and Lechner. Lechner will slide in. Kaleva with the save. And it's booted to the near side, out of bounds. Hamilton to throw in now. Vermillion with a toss. 2 Rams there, and it's Clayton Ogilvie to come up with it. Clayton trying to get it around with some good footwork. And Austin Ogilvie fighting his way through. We get a whistle. And this one will come up in favor of the Rams. So Lechner to take the free kick. And Loudon is there. Deal fights it away, but Loudon comes up with it. Now Deal and Loudon. Jack Lincoln is there. And Loudon, we get a whistle. Free kick coming for the Rams again. Feeling the pressure with just over 6 minutes left. Loyola has pushed on the attack. And now Liam Lechner to take the free kick. Lechner with the chipper into the box, and we'll have a goal kick. Schlender. He's going to switch fields to Bayer. Up the sideline, and it's Toonstra there. Toonstra centers to Deal. Deal tries to flick it to Ogilvy, but Brackman is there. And Calme will send it to the sideline. Hamilton on the throw. And coming up to throw will be Nathan Dowdy. Just under 5 minutes left. Hamilton leading 2-1. Here's the throw. Calme with the foot on it. He'll turn and gives it off to Tyree in front of the Hamilton bench. Tyree is ahead to Lincoln. It's Loden on the far sideline. Tyree is there with Loden. Loden now switching fields to the near side. It's Hoikling out of bounds, and Hamilton will throw in. To take the throw will be Otto. Trying to go to Drake. Drake flicks it ahead. Keller is there, but Kaleva wins the race to the ball. Just over 4 minutes now. Drop kick. Brackman, and now Lechner with a foot on it to send it, but it's out of bounds. Hamilton with a throw in front of their own bench. Hamilton girls making their way to their sideline as they will have play at 5 o'clock. Garcia to come back in for Hamilton as they try to fish the ball out. It looks like it bounced over the fence and into the creek. So now we have the throw. A run made, and Calme with the header. Keller there for Hamilton. Feeds it to Garcia, and it's Lechner. Lechner feeds it ahead to Austin. Austin on the run. He's got Clayton just ahead of him on the near side. He's going to go ahead and try to send it, and it's Loden to put it out of bounds. Loyola with the throw-in. Hoikling. Clayton stalls it, and it's off the foot of Loden. So we'll have another free kick, or another throw-in. To the middle to Tyree. Tyree to stall. Sends it ahead to Austin. Austin with 2 on. Tries to split the defenders. Austin is there fighting for it. Austin. And the left-footed kick is into the gloves of Schlender. Good save. And now the drop kick as we approach 2 minutes. Drake fighting for it here. And it's Hoikling. Hoikling centers it to Austin. Gives it off to Tyree. Tyree at midfield is going to send it for Lincoln. Lincoln on the run with Bear. Lincoln and Bear. It's Lincoln gets it around, and he's going to whiff on the shot. Jack Lincoln with so much effort there as we drop to the 2-minute mark. What an effort by Jack Lincoln. And now it'll be a goal kick. It's Tyree to pick up the goal kick. He'll switch fields to the near side. Clayton will chase it down. Vermillion is there, rolls out of bounds, and we'll have a goal kick once again. For Hamilton. Schlender to take the kick to the middle of the field. Tyree with a foot on it. Austin to chase it down, swings it to the near side to Hoikling. Hoikling will send it to Clayton. Clayton now has Lincoln in the middle of the field, as well as Austin. It's poked out of bounds by Loden. Hoikling to Clayton. And Vermillion sends it back out of bounds. This time it's to Austin. Vermillion is there. Loden to control. Sends it to the middle of the field. Lechner. Calme. And now it's sent ahead. On the run is Drake, and Drake is offsides. Free kick coming for the Rams. Lechner will send it. Tyree tries to put a head on it. Hoikling now. Clayton to Tyree. Back to Clayton on the bounce. Tyree still controlling. Falling down inside the box. No whistle. Austin with a header to send it back into the box. It's Vermillion. Vermillion. It's out. We get a whistle, and that is game. The Rams will fall to Hamilton 2-1. So now we'll get set for the girls' game. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back shortly at 5 o'clock, 30 minutes for the girls hosting the Breakers, or hosting Hamilton. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you shortly.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.